Hi everyone! Welcome to Datablit walkthrough. Today, I'll be showing you how Quick Pharma, a website that delivers medicines within just 30 minutes, can use Datablit too. Track important user actions. Create real-time signals. Apply rule-based actions instantly. And even run experiments before rolling out features to everyone. The goal is to show you how easily you can set this up, literally in just a few minutes of work, using the Datablit library. 1. Setting up the project. First, create a new project in Datablit. Let's name it Demo Project. Next, we need to connect our source. This is where events will come from. So, I'll add a new source called Quick Pharma website. And that's it. Our project and source are ready. Installing the Datablit library. Now, let's move over to the code editor. From the Datablit documentation, copy the install command, paste it into the code editor, and run it. You can see the package installed here. Once installed, let's initialize the Datablit library in your project using datablit.init. We'll do this inside a useEffect hook so that it runs once when the app loads. The API key comes from the source we created earlier. Copy and paste it here to connect your app with Datablit. Now the Quick Pharma app is connected. This initialization step happens just once when the app loads. 2. Identify the user. The first thing we want to know is, who is using the app? When a user signs in, we want to map their profile. So, inside the sign-in function, I'll add datablit.identify to map the user ID with traits like name and email. This identifies each user by ID and stores their details. You can even fetch these details later from the Identify table. Who the user is and what actions they're taking. From now on, every action we track will be tied to the right person. 3. Tracking events. Now let's track user actions. When someone places an order, I want to capture that. So, inside the order function, I'll add Datablit tracked with the event name placed order and properties like the total order amount. Next, let's do the same for order cancellations. Use Datablit trapping and add the event name and properties to track canceled orders. You can query these events later with select star from events. This will list all events and their properties, for example, placed order and called order. 4. Signals. Now events are coming in, but what if we want to see key metrics in real time? Signals let us aggregate events instantly. Go to the Signal tab in the Events section. Click Create Signal and fill in the details. Make sure the signal key is unique. Each signal is tracked at the user level. For the first signal, I'll name the key Orders Last 24 hours. This tracks how many orders users placed in the last 24 hours. Next, I'll create another signal. Cancelled orders last 24 hours. This tracks cancellations over the same time window. 5. Rules for real-time actions. Rules allow us to act instantly on signals and take real-time actions. Example 1. Disable cash on delivery, COD, if cancellations is greater than 20%. Go to the Rule tab in the Events section. Click Create Rule and fill in the details. Make sure the rule key is unique. Create a rule with the key. Disable EOD. Rule logic. Total orders in the last 24 hours greater than 1. Cancelled orders divided by total orders is greater than 20%. Now, inside a useEffect hook, call datablit.run.eval rule. This evaluates the rule and returns either true or false. It takes the rule key and the user ID, then returns a promise. Use the callback to set state with dependency on the user. Let's test it. At first, we ordered and saw the COD option. After a few more orders and cancellations, for example, 3 orders and 1 cancellation, 33%. When I try placing another order, the cash on delivery option is disabled. All of this happened instantly, without me writing a single back-end function. That's how fast and real-time Datablit is with rule-based actions. Example 2. First order discount of 10% to new users. Let's create another rule. Suppose if a user is ordering for the first time, we give 10% off. Create a new rule with key isRepeatedUser. Call datablit.rule.eval rule with the rule could returns true. Show the discount. If not, don't show it. Let's test this. The first time I logged in and ordered medicine, a banner showed 10% off. When I ordered again, the discount was gone. A perfect way to attract and convert new customers. 6. Experiments. Experiments let you test features before rolling them out fully. Suppose we want to show social proof messages to user when they are in process of buying product. We'll create 2 variants and a control by default. First variant, V1 with display message. Number of people viewing this. Second variant, V2 with display message. Number, sold this week. And third would be control variant without social proof. We'll roll this out to 80% of users. 40% get variant 1, 60% get variant 2, and rest 20% stay in the control group. Test this by calling datablit.experiment.getVariant, which takes experiment ID, which is unique, and entity ID, which is user ID here, but it could be anything depending on your specific use cases. Let's refresh and check. As I place orders with different test users, you'll notice each one randomly gets a variant assigned. And inside the Datablit dashboard, you can query which users saw which variant performed better. This is the safest way to test features before fully rolling them out. 7. Dashboards and insights. In Datablit, you can create custom dashboards and add charts to analyze. Event trends, signal performance, rule execution results, experiment outcomes. This gives you real-time insights to understand your business better and make smarter decisions. And that's it. I'll see you in the next one.